Welcome to Deep Stretching for Tight Bodies and Active Minds. In other words, Feel Good Yoga. Today I want to share some of my favorite poses. We'll be holding them for about 2 minutes. So let's get started. I recommend sitting on some kind of a cushion. Slide your feet forward. Bring the soles of the feet together. Open your knees apart. You want to start with a straight spine. You don't want to be crawled over like this. If you feel like you're rounding forward, just continue to heighten the cushion by adding another one. And start maybe just butterflying the knees apart. Getting some lubrication in the joints. And start with a straight spine. Sit up tall. Lift up your heart. Take a deep breath. Exhale out. Then start to release. Slide forward. Take your time. Allow your breath to guide you, going breath by breath. So palms facing up, there's no forcing or pulling. You might even bring your arms underneath. Close your eyes. Just see what's going on inside. So there's no forcing, just allowing. With each breath, you get closer and closer to your appropriate edge. That appropriate edge is that line between too much and too little. On that appropriate edge, you still stay aware of your normal natural breathing. You're just breathing in and breathing out. As you exhale, feel like a wave of relaxation just crashing over your body. It's the slow, steady effort that creates the lasting results. As you come down, just notice nothing to do, nothing to undo, nowhere to go. You finally get down to that place where you're stuck. Just embrace that and massage that border then just with your breath. Maybe take a long, deep exhale, breathing out, and even adding on maybe a long, audible sigh, like now slowly, eyes closed, roll back up to your straight spine. Place your hands on your thighs, sit up tall, lift up your heart. Open the left leg out to the side. Pull your right leg in. Reach both arms up over your head. Inhale. Maybe even a slight back bend. Take your left arm behind you. Reach your right arm over that left leg. If you can, reach on the outside of your calf, ankle, or foot. And then make your way down to your edge again. Same way, breathing. If your hamstring is tight, keep a bend in the left knee. And if that knee needs support, you could take a prop underneath your knee. Your breath is your guide. When you're focusing on your breath then, you're not focusing on those thoughts that will continue to distract you. But let those thoughts just flow through your mind, just like clouds in the sky. You might notice them, but keep them in the background. And bring your attention back to your thoughts. Now we have 1 more minute here. Try to be completely still and just see what comes up. Notice the thoughts that will try to distract you. Where our thoughts go, energy flows, and blood and body follow. Notice the quality of the thought. And if the thought is not directing your energy to what you want, you need to replace it, perhaps with something you're grateful for, or just something that you appreciate right now. One more deep sigh, exhale. And then inhale, come up. And cross your legs in front, take your arms behind you. Little counter pose here, a little back bend, or circle your head around. Switch to the other side. Long spine. Right arm behind. Left arm forward. This is a complete mind-body practice. We can't just be stretching out the physical body and still running those programs in the mind of negativity. This is a big job because 70% of our thoughts are negative. So it takes a committed practice first to become aware of those thoughts, to acknowledge where we're directing our energy, and then to make the appropriate changes by directing our energy to what we want. When you do that, you may just notice how your body responds. I'll take 5 more breaths here. Let's make a loud exhale. For 1. Inhale, loud exhale for 2. Inhale, breathe out through your mouth. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Last one. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Okay, come on up from here. I'm going to cross this leg in front, come right over onto your hands and knees. In our transition pose, take some cat-cows. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Bring your awareness back to your breath and to your body. I'm going to slide this left leg forward. You could push it, shove it, slide it, coming into a low lunge. If this knee is tight or tender, support it with a blanket or a towel. Wiggle your time into this. And then from here, 2 minutes. Press down with the left foot. Keep your knee right above your ankle. And gradually, you might be able to keep sliding this right knee back. Stretch out your right quad, your right psoas. And the procedure is the same. We make our way to the edge. Pay attention. When you get stuck, acknowledge that sensation with your breathing. Another long deep sigh, breathe it out. This is very much like peeling away layer by layer of the tension onion. One breath at a time. And time is the key. One more big sigh, exhale. Bring that leg back. Come to your hands and knees. We'll slide the right leg back, push through your foot. Left arm up and just take a stretch here. Left hand down, I'll slide the right leg through the lunge. So in this, nothing should ever hurt while you're doing it, when you finish doing it, or later today or tomorrow. It takes time to just change how our body works and then how our mind works with our body. Continue to observe your thoughts and replace them, directing your energy to what you want. Now just be completely still. Observe any more subtle sensations that start to arise. Observe, notice without judging or wishing things to be other than they are. Appreciate your body right now for everything that it can do. And then come on back. And slide that left leg back, right arm forward, and just stretch it out. Exhale. Child's pose, open your knees comfortable distance apart. Some days you open them up wider, some days closer together. And sit back towards your heels. If you can't sit back on your heels, sometimes if you take a prop, they're right underneath your knees. Well, that may be helpful. Gradually lower down. Once your forehead reaches the floor, bring your arms around to your back. Wherever you are now, breathe into your back, the back lungs right here, the space right below your rib cage above your hips. On your inhale, feel those back lungs expand. Muscles in your back, and that big band of fascia starts to open up, more elastic. Now, if you like to release more tension, lengthen that exhale. So breathe in for 5 and breathe out for 6. You keep going, breathe in for 5. Exhale for 7. Bring your attention to your forehead again. Notice the thoughts that are projecting on the screen of the mind. And stretch your arms out in front. And come on back up. Have a seat. And just sit up tall, rest your hands on your thighs, eyes closed. You might just notice you feel more open, more relaxed than you did as we began. Bring your hands to your heart and set an intention for your practice, either appreciation or gratitude, aligning mind, body, and spirit. So what we think, what we say, and what we do are in harmony. Namaste.